A lot of the time, consumers that are struggling to repay their debt, one of the options that they usually think is the easiest option for them is for them to get a debt consolidation loan. In real terms, a debt consolidation loan should be instances where you get a lump sum loan that you use to settle your other accounts, and then at the end of the day, you are just left with one loan, which would be the consolidation loan. If people were to do it in that way and they were disciplined to apply the loan that they receive to settle their debts, then debt consolidation would be a good option, because when you settle, you would be receiving a discount on the amounts that you are settling. Your name at the credit bureau would be cleared that you've settled those accounts and you are just left with one account. But what we see happening is that a lot of the time when the consumer receives the consolidation loan, they don't use it to settle the other accounts. They use it maybe to spend on other things because they are under pressure financially. So at the end of the day, it does not help the situation. It makes the situation worse, because now you are left with the other debts that you already had, plus the consolidation loan, which means that your monthly repayments would be increasing. So if you want to consider debt consolidation, make sure that you have the discipline to repay the other amounts and then to not get additional debt and stick it to that. If you do that, it might work. If you have a bond and you have equity in your bond, which means that you have extra money in your bond, it might be the best way to consolidate your debt, because the reality is that the interest rate that is charged on a bond is much lower than on a personal loan. The maximum for a mortgage agreement is about 17%, whereas a personal loan you can end up paying up to 32% in interest. So if you have equity in your house, it might be the best option to then consolidate through your home loan, because the reality is that if you are under pressure, you have to find a solution.